welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time meeting me, I'm Sharr Smith, creator and owner of Luminous Soul Love. I help you create balance and stability in the event of emotional crisis by simply helping you learn and understand how to adapt, find answers, and create solutions so that you can get unstuck and move forward, okay? Today we are talking about how to find your soul's purpose. This is a topic that is near and dear to me, particularly because it has changed so much for me in both my personal life and business. We'll dive into that in just a moment, but the important thing here to note is that it's not difficult. It's not anything that has to be challenging for you, and I'm going to show you how to simplify it and give you the steps to find your purpose right here, right now. So first things first, we've got to correct this idea and definition that you have for purpose. 9 times out of 10 is wrong, and it's keeping you stuck, stagnant, and in your feelings because you are looking for answers that you will never find and a solution that you will never be able to create because you are asking the wrong question. I also want you to understand that you do not have to guess at what your soul's purpose is. You have the tools and resources readily available to you for free, I might add, for you to be able to figure it out in great detail and get the solutions and the answers that you're looking for. The tool that we'll be using today, as you saw in the title of this video, is human design. Now, I'll be honest with you, you may have to do a little bit of work. You may have to put in a little bit of elbow grease, okay? Because you're going to have to take the time and energy necessary to decipher your own human design chart if you don't know how to do so already. If you are somebody who is like, nah, fuck that, I'm not sitting here trying to figure this out, I have a ebook called Know Your Purpose, and it's available for you now. You can click the link in the description box and get that, and I'll literally walk you through everything we're covering today and then some, okay? It'll have all the interpretations and definitions, etc., that you need to piece and put everything together. And I show you exactly how to piece and put it together. Okay, again, that link is available for you in the description box below. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. You are going to see me look to my left at my notes because I made an outline for this video and I want to make sure I cover everything for you so that you have all the nitty-gritty, the details, etc., that you need to succeed and get started. If you got a problem with that, baby, click off the video. I don't know what else to tell you. So what exactly is the purpose? Let's go ahead and clear up this definition right here, right now. Your purpose, a purpose, is not simply your passions and whatever it is that you are good at, okay? Your passions change every day, like your draws, and your skills are only relative to the circumstance and or situation to which they are needed and or can be applied. Now, as somebody who loves to do a lot of research and look up and define all the things, I like to use a little bit of etymology to help my clients understand the dynamics of what their soul's purpose is. Okay, so if we take the word purpose and break it up, right, we have the prefix per, P-U-R, and this is a word or a prefix that means pure, as in real, authentic, and undiluted. Next, we have pose, P-O-S-E. This is a word that is related to the position of something or someone, as in a location. So if you're keeping up with me, we have a pure location, a purpose, a pure location, as in a dynamic occurrence in space and time. In other words, you being born. Now here's where things get really fun and interesting, right? So astrology teaches us that the natal chart is just a snapshot of the energy that was taking place and happening and going on in the cosmos at the exact time that you were born. So your specific soul chose a time capsule, a place, a location where all of that energy that was present at your time of birth could be encapsulated and recorded. And guess what? We refer to that as the body. Okay, so going back to the etymology of this, the word purpose is sourced to the Latin word propositium, meaning something that is placed and intended. This means that you, the vessel, are a pure placed intention, aka you are a specific energetic location, aka the body that's been placed in space and time, here to be both experienced and expressed. How freaking cool is that? Everything about you was done on purpose and with specific attention to detail. You are your purpose expressed as an energetic frequency. So bringing all of this full circle, going back to what is a purpose and what they teach you to look for is everything outside of yourself. So the question is not, what is my purpose, right? That's going to leave you constantly looking on in, on out, looking for answers and solutions that you simply cannot find and locate, because everything that you are looking for is literally inside of you. So the better question to ask, the more empowering question to ask is, what energetic frequency am I a pure and intentional expression of? And this is where human design comes in at. So now that you know what a purpose is, we can dive into the semantics of how to figure out your soul's purpose, aka how to figure out what specific energetic frequency frequency you are here to express and teach us through. This is where the certainty, the clarity, and the answers come into play, all right? Your soul's purpose is going to tell you 3 very important things: your energetic role, your energetic scope of practice, and your energetic requirements. Your energetic role is going to be what you're here to do, right? Your energetic scope of practice is going to tell you where you do it. So what circumstances, what situations, what instances, etc., right? And then your energetic requirements are going to tell you how you actually do what you do. So step 1 is for you to pull your human design chart. If you are unfamiliar with what human design is, it's essentially your personal and unique genetic blueprint for how you express and experience life force energy in human form. Okay, you can use the link in the description box below to pull your chart for free, or if you already have it, great. Let's continue to step number 2. Because human design gives you the blueprint for how you are energetically wired, it makes it a top tier resource for you to reference and use to figure out what your soul's purpose is. Now, before you come for me, this is not the only resource that you can use to find your soul's purpose. It's the one that we are using for this specific video. If you want to use a different resource, go look for a different video. If you have a problem with human design, I'm not even sure how you got to this point to keep watching it in the first place. I digress. Step number 2, now that you have your human design chart, you want to locate what your energy type is. So you're either going to be a manifestor, a reflector, a projector, a manifesting generator, or a generator. Now, if you are new to human design and those terms sound foreign to you, or if you just simply want to learn more about your human design energy type, I've already created a video. The link for it will be in the description box below. This is going to tell you the main result that you are here to provide. Now, because energy is expressed and experienced on a scale ranging from one extreme to the next, this is going to look differently for each of us, regardless of if we share the same energy type or not. In terms of the scale that I'm referring to, it helps to think about the gene keys and how they go, or how they discuss and contemplate each of the human design gates on a spectrum from the shadow frequency to the gift frequency to the city frequency, right? So again, depending upon how you're energetically wired, this is going to look different for each of us. If you have questions or want to dive into the details and nitty-gritty of your specific human design chart in relation to your soul's purpose, grab KYP, and the link will be available for you in the description box below. KYP stands for Know Your Purpose, and it's the ebook I've created to help you find your purpose. Step 3, on your human design chart, you want to locate something called your incarnation cross. You may see it listed as IC. This is going to give you a general idea of what your scope of practice is. Now, your incarnation cross, aka your IC, is only one piece of the puzzle. Okay, I go into deep detail of all of the elements for this inside of KYP, and I also walk you through what it looks like in real life for you. Okay, so click the link in the description box below to grab KYP. Step number 4, you want to look at your conscious sun gate. As you can see, mine is in gate 52, the gate of stillness, and this is going to tell you what specific energetic frequency that you are a pure intentional expression of and what you're here to teach us. This could look a number of different ways depending upon the rest of your energetic wiring. So if you need help interpreting and understanding the human design gate that you have located in your conscious sun, then click the link in the description box and grab KYP, where I break down all of the different meanings of the human design gates as they relate to your soul's purpose. So the definitions there are going to be different than what you can easily Google and find online. It's going to be from the perspective of interpreting this for your soul's purpose. Okay, step number 5, you want to locate your profile in your human design chart. Okay, this is going to tell you how you go about doing your soul's purpose. Again, this is surface level information. We're in a free video. I'm doing my best to help you out and get started, boo boo, but if you need details and to understand what this looks like in real life and how it applies in your life and business, click the link in the description box and grab KYP. Matter of fact, I do you one better. I just created a free course called Purpose Driven, taking you behind the scenes of what it looks like for me to use my soul's purpose in my business to create content. So if you want to see what that looks like, feel free to use the link in the description box, because that's in there too, for you to sign up and get access to the free course. It's not going to be posted on my YouTube channel, at least not for the time being. This may change. I don't know. We'll see what my emotional authority has to say about that later on down the line. But as for right now, the link is in the description box below. Click that and get access to the free course so you can go behind the scenes and see how I create my content using the information for my soul's purpose. Finding and knowing your soul's purpose is not anything difficult. You've had the tools and resources all along, but because you've been taught to look in the wrong place and ask the wrong questions, etc., it's been causing you more pain and trouble and heartache and mental anxiety than it's worth. It's been causing you to waste a lot of your precious resources, your time and your energy. Time is the one thing you can never get back, and depending upon your human design type, energy is hard as hell to replenish, especially for us non-sacral beings, projectors, reflectors, and manifestors. Once I figured out my soul's purpose, I saw the biggest change in my relationships and in my business. In my relationships, I stopped people pleasing and overgiving so much of my time and energy. This meant that I was able to let go of a lot of toxic relationships, prioritize my own well-being, and also connect with people who genuinely liked me, valued me, and respected me, and gave a damn about my well-being as well. In my business, I stopped overworking and stressing out so much about creating content or marketing and selling my offers. Why? Because here again, I understood my energetic role, my energetic scope of practice, and what my energetic requirements were, so that I could structure my offers accordingly and appropriately for something that I could sustain, right? And then also with my content, I understood what it was my energy wanted to accomplish, what the result is, the transformation is that I provide. And so it made content creation so much easier and fulfilling to create. So again, if you want to check out what that looks like and how I use my soul's purpose in my business, check out my free course, Purpose Driven, where I take you behind the scenes and show you exactly what all of that looks like. The link is available for you in the description box, okay? If you're ready to know your own soul's purpose and reclaim your energy like I did, click the link in the description box below and grab KYP. All right, love, it has been a phenomenal pleasure as always. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.